Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the top 5 strategies for investing in the stock market. So, every stock trader have a strategy or a formula that they use to buy and sell stocks. My strategy may be different from others, but the goal is all the same. We want to make good profits. As we all know, there's a lot of hype in the stock market prices these days. However, it is important for you to have a strategy as well as a goal. So let's get started. Number 1 on my list is buy the dips. Buy the dips. This means you need to buy a stock when the price is going down and not at the all-time high price. Although this is a common practice with a lot of people that buy stocks. But before you buy the dip, you need to make your own research to know exactly why the stock price is going down. This will help you understand if the stock will further go deep and deep, and you don't want to fall into the well. For example, you don't want to buy a company that is about to file for bankruptcy, or they could even have legal issues. So in this case, you need to be very careful when you buy the dips. And then when you buy the dips, you want to buy bit by bit. That is, if a stock is cost $10 per share, and you want to invest $100 in this stock, I would advise you to wait for the stock to go down a little bit. The stock could go down to 9.9, you put in $40. The stock goes down to 9.2, you put in $10. The stock goes down to 9, you put in $20. This way, you get familiar with the price trend of the stock. This will better help you understand when to buy more or to sell. This practice helps you to decrease your average price on the stock. Now that we finished the first strategy, number 2, do your own research. This is very important. You need to make your own research about the company you want to buy. You need to look into the financial statements of the company. You could even use a website like marketwatch.com. You input the company's name. It shows you the financial statement, what they do, how much they're worth, the market cap, spending, expenditures, savings, cash at hand, and all this is going to help you understand, am I buying a $10 million company or I'm buying a $1 billion company? You want to make your money safe, you want to make good investment, you want to make good money. When making your own research, you want to look into the company's investor statement plan. This is a plan that a lot of companies have on their website. They tell you what their projection is, what they want to do in the future, and this can better help you understand about the company. You also want to bear in mind that you don't want to buy a company that just sells you imaginary services or a projection or a research, because a research could fail and you don't want your money to fail, right? So you want to go for real companies with real products or real services. You want to buy the rumor and sell the news. Don't fall for the initial market hypes. You don't always have to follow a market analyst. So make sure you're buying the real deal. And number 3 on the list is keep free cash in your portfolio. You need this cash to get into the dips. You need to augment your average position on the stock. When you keep free cash in your portfolio, it helps you get into positions when the markets overreact based on the news. Overall, it just makes sense to have money in your portfolio. Just in case there's a global economic meltdown, you still have cash to spend before the stock market bounces back. So for me, I keep 15% cash in my portfolio. So number 4 on the list is you got to wait for the company earning announcement. The earnings announcement is very critical. Usually company drop earnings announcement every quarter. And then if you go on Google or go on the company's portal or you go on Stock Tweet, you put in the company's name, you can see when the company is going to announce their earnings. This actually helps you get into positions because a lot of stocks are overhyped these days. A lot of millennials are buying into stock market and these are really driving the prices high. So when the quarterly earning comes, the financial exchange institution might actually regularize the price. So follow the company earnings announcement, keeping track of your stocks, get to know if you're still going to be in or you want to get out. The last, which is the number 5, very important one, a good trick that you want to use, keep informed. So you want to follow global news, you want to follow influential people, you want to know when the president is changing in the United States, you want to know the agenda For instance, according to Biden, one of his agenda is to join the Paris climate change. And when Biden got elected, every stock that had to do with green energy started going up. So you want to get this news ahead of time. You want to imagine how it's going to affect the stock market. You want to follow the companies you invest in on Twitter. You want to see what they're doing. You want to add them to your watch list. Whatever platform you're using, whatever app you're using to follow up. Like I said, I use StockTweet. I put them in my watch list. I see what's going on a daily basis. And one very key thing is you want to follow ARK Invest. ARK is a global asset manager specializing in thematic investing in disruptive innovation. The firm has written over 40 years of experience in investing in technology, and they are very familiar with the stock market. Whatever they go into, they're driving it big time. When they make certain moves, it really drives the stock market. So you want to keep updates on what they're doing, what they're investing in, how many million shares they're buying in certain companies. That way you can know where you want to put your money, where the future is going to, when you have to get out from a stock and things like that. And the mission of the ARK investment is to drive long-term capital appreciation with a low correlation in traditional investment strategies by identifying and investing in the leaders and enablers and beneficiaries. These guys have good track record. They manage millions of dollars in investment. They have high level of driving the stocks. And I'm going to drop a link below. It's called ARK Watcher. So you click on the link, you join ARK Watcher. You're going to get an email every day. The email is going to look like this. It's going to show you the moves they're making. It's going to show you how many billions or millions they're investing in certain companies. And that being said, my 5 top strategies. I wish you all the best. We're about to make a lot of money. Watch out for the next video. Hit the like button and subscribe. Peace.